Our number one, we need to convert this decimal into a fraction. We need to decide, is it rational or irrational? So rational means we can write it as a fraction. It also means we can write it as a decimal that ends, or I'll use the actual math definition, or the vocab, it either terminates or it repeats. Irrational never ends and never repeats. So you should already know that this is a rational number because it's a repeating decimal. This is 0.454545454545. Yeah, it never ends, but it does repeat. So let's just talk about how to write this as a fraction. I'm going to show you the little trick here. We've got 45 repeated over and over and over and over again. This place right here, so this here's the ones, here's the tenths, and this 5 is in the hundredths place. If I just said 0.45, that would be 45 in the 100ths place. That would be our fraction. We can simplify that, but that would be where we start. Now, if I say 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, all we do is take 1 away from this 100. So 0.45 repeated is 45 99ths. And we can check that. We can try that on our calculator. We can do 45 divided by 99. Look what we get. It'll show up, I promise. 0.45454545. Repeated 45s forever. And that's all you got to do is you just take 1 away from that denominator. So it is 45 99ths. I can divide those by 3. So that'd be 33. Actually, let's divide by 9. That's even easier. We're going to get 5 11ths. 5 11ths is our fraction for this. Starting from here, I know that I can divide by 9. I can divide by 9. For number 2, we're doing the square root of 144. That means what number times itself is 144. A lot of us memorize that because when you learned your multiplication table, way down here on the bottom was 144, which was 12 times 12. So the answer is 12. But let's make it negative. Number 3, square root of 15. So that was kind of a little tricky. I know that the square root of 16 is 4. I know the square root of 9 is 3. 15 is kind of in the middle of those. So on your number line, your square root of 15 should be in between 3 and 4. So here's 3, here's 4. Square root of 15 is really close to 4. Closer than it is to 3 for sure, because 15 is right next to 16. It's not right next to 9. So it's going to be a pretty high number, close to 4. 2.4 is going to be over here somewhere. So here's 2. 2.4 should be somewhere here in the middle. And then do 9 divided by 2. Tell me what you get for that. For number 4, we have 4 to the 5th. I'll get another color so it's not confusing. I'll do purple like the problem is. So we have 4 to the 5th power. And this 4 to the negative 3rd can be written like this. 1 over 4 to the 3rd. This negative means we can put it in the denominator. It's called the negative exponent rule. It means an inverse of 3. So this is 4 to the 5th over 4 to the 3. Now I'm going to expand this out. This is 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 over 4 times 4 times 4. What we can do is we can divide these by 4. We can divide these by 4. We can divide these by 4. So now I only have 4 times 4 on the top, and I have a 1 on the bottom. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So I'm going to get final answer of 16. Now, with back here, I'll backtrack a little bit. This is the same thing as 4 to the 2nd power. This 1 underneath, we can just ignore it. It's a 1 on the fraction. On the denominator, we don't need it. So 4 to the 2nd power, 5 minus 3 is 2. 4 to the 2nd power is 16. This one, we're going to have 1.25 times 10 to the 3rd. Let's expand that out. 10 to the 3rd is 1, 2, 3. So it'll be 1,250. This one's a negative exponent. So what we're going to do, like we've done the last one, we're going to put it in the denominator. So 2.5, we're going to go 10 to the 8th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's not it. This doesn't even work. I'm doing mistakes. Times 10 to the 8th. That's not how math works. So start over. We've got 1.25 times 10 to the 3rd. So that's 250. We're going to multiply this by 2.5 times 10 to the negative 8. Negative 8 exponent means with power of 10 times 10 to the 3rd, we moved it to the right. To the negative 8, we're going to move it left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But all these are extra zeros. So times 0.000000025. Go ahead and solve that. Now they want it in scientific notation, so we haven't learned this yet. I don't mind helping you out. Times 0.000000025. I get, my calculator says 3.125 times 10 to the negative 5th. Mine gives my answer in scientific notation, but it's also possible your calculator gave you the answer. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0.0003125. Now in scientific notation, the decimal point has to go here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots to the left. So there's our answer, 3.125 times 10 to the negative 5th.